Hello Aries, it's your girl Aquame, and I'm here for a timeless reading just for you. You know, I love the timeless readings because whenever you catch the message is when you're supposed to receive it. Okay, so take it how it resonates and leave the rest for whoever else may need it. But let's get started on your message. We're going to get these E-King messages out. I'm actually going to do something a little different today. I am going to roll my dice and see if we should get one card or two cards, because normally we would flip the coins, but that's going to take a while and I don't want to do that. I'm trying to get around the system a little. So I'm going to roll the dice, and if we get any odd numbers, it'll be one card. If it'll be any even numbers, it'll be two cards. Okay, so depending on what we get, we see what you get pulled out of this deck. And we'll also get some tarot, but make sure you are liking the video, subscribing to the channel so you get all your messages. So this is going to be for my Aries, and I need to know how many cards are we pulling from the E-King deck, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for helping us with this reading. So you got 6 and 5, which is 11. So that's one card for my Aries. Okay, let's see. All right, what is the E-King message for my Aries, please? Let's see. One card for my Aries. What is the energy here? Number 3, sprouting. Ooh, what's sprouting for you? So it says, from source, creating success, consistency bears fruit. Don't use this to have a direction to go. Fruitful to establish futile lords. So it says, like a plant putting out roots in all directions, the inner life reaches out into the world, experiencing resistance for the first time. The creative drive of heaven and earth joins together and grows, bursting with life and desire to fulfill. It is too early to limit possibilities, so strengthen your resolve and gather support, human or otherwise, to help expand your awareness and influence. And the questions say, what is beginning? And then it says, where is the growing center? And where can you find help for it? So this is about receiving help with the sprouting card, because you're growing, you're doing a lot of different things. I feel like you have a lot of different plans. You have a lot of different steps that you need to take. You may need some assistance. You may need to gather up more information, but this is like the beginning stages of the planning process, or the action process, whatever stages bring on like kind of new hardships or new developments, right? It doesn't have to be something that's like brand spanking new, but this could just be something new that's coming up, right? Maybe it's a new bill, or a new employee, or something just new coming up, but it's something that is sprouting. And it's saying, because this is the beginning of it, it's like you don't want to make any finite decisions yet. You want to be open to things changing. You want to be open to the growth of something. You want to be open to kind of seeing where things take you before kind of putting in like your final opinion or something like that. I'm getting with this sprouting card. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get for my Aries when it comes to this energy of sprouting. Number 3 for the E-King. So you can look up that energy online. You can look up all the 6 lines and the different messages they have for you to get a deeper understanding on what it could mean for your situation, okay? But let's get this oracle energy out here for my Aries when it comes to sprouting. What is it that they're sprouting? Family. So this could be a work family, this could be your physical family, this could be your friends, this could be any group of people that you spend a lot of time with, that you grow with, that you may like eat with, you may talk with them often, but this is like, I'm getting a tight-knit group of people that are working together. Everybody's doing their thing, but it's for the collective of the whole, right? It's for the whole family to eat. Right, everybody's playing their part, even the smaller people, right? There's the adults and then you have the children, but even those children have a part to play in this support system, right? Even somebody who's new or somebody who's inexperienced, right? That could, I'm getting, someone may have to teach someone something, right? And because you have some sort of experience or you have some sort of knowledge, some sort of skill that you're really good at, you're gonna this person, I feel like, is gonna gravitate towards you. They're gonna want to be in your energy just so that they can grasp all the information that they need. They may look up to you. You may have somebody that you look up to, that you are very fond of, that you cherish in your world. Right? So family is definitely important. You could have a new baby coming in with that sprouting energy. You could have somebody new just entering into your circle, right? Into your close circle. You have financial health. So I feel like this is in regards to your career as well. Again, but this could also talk about your family life. This could also talk about the financial health of your family, right? This is that tree though. This is that sprouting, right? This is the same energy. It's a tree here. And this talks about what is growing from this tree. What is the new thing that's growing on your tree of life, right? We all have our own tree of life that we kind of climb up here in this destiny of life that we're in. And it's I feel like with that financial health, somebody's definitely making money, making more money, very comfortable. They're finding new opportunities. They're, going out there and taking chances, taking risk that are working out in their favor, working out in your favor, and empowerment. So you're the leader of something, right? You're the head of something. You're the one that brings empowerment maybe to others, or you may also be that one that maybe needs a little encouragement, needs a little bit of empowerment from the people that surround them. They bring you some sort of like energy to rev you up in some sort of way, right? I feel like you're in this energy here with this empowerment, financial health, and family is giving me like climbing up the ladder because of the motivation you have for the people you have to take care of. Like, right, you're taking care of so many different things in your life that it is like the forefront. It is your reasoning for doing something. It's your reasoning for wanting to succeed. It's your reasoning to, like you may have somebody that looks up to you in your family, maybe your child or something, or maybe a friend or whatever it is. You may have somebody even in your workplace, and this Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of this deck. So this has something to do with your working relationships. It has something to do with your just personal level relationships, how you operate with people and how much energy you give to people. Eight of Wands wanted to flip out. Let's see, what do we have? Let's clarify this energy. What is this family energy here for my Aries? What is this family? Ooh, wow, okay. The King. Okay, so this could be some sort of, in the family, something may be happening that brings some sort of emotional change, some emotional disruption into your world in some sort of way, and you're trying to figure it out, I'm feeling, right? This family energy is here. Everybody's all holding hands, but maybe there's something that's breaking up the hand holding, right? Something that is not making everything so happy, or making things so, things aren't as great as you want them to be. But there's definitely some sort of emotional disruption, right? With that King of Cups, the Tower, and the Seven of Cups. It's like someone is left feeling confused. Someone is left feeling like they don't really understand themselves, or they don't really understand how they're feeling, or why something is going a certain way. It's not going in order. It's not going and flowing how it's supposed to. This is very much some type of emotional imbalance, or a situation that can also be like a business and pleasure type of situation where you maybe bring in both in the same arena, right? It's not like your business is separate from your pleasure, and because of that, it brings some sort of emotional disruption, some type of somebody wanting to kind of really say how they feel about something, and it kind of maybe, again, putting somebody in a sense of confusion. Eight of Wands is here again. So this is somebody definitely coming. I'm also getting somebody coming with a lot of different ideas. Somebody's coming with a lot of different, like, creative things that are going to kind of be revolutionary with this Eight of Wands here. It's like quickly tearing down old ways of, no matter how people feel about it, right? That King of Wands is very much in charge of his creative side and his emotions, and understanding the room and understanding how other people are feeling and what's going to be most beneficial to make everyone happy, right? So with that energy, you have to not, when you read the room, you can't really say, well, everybody's going to get what they want. No, you got to do what's best for the whole, what's best for the collective, right? So I think that's also about figuring out that energy, right? Sorting through all the multiple layers of emotion and the multiple layers of how people think and operate and feel, and what they the changes that may come that they don't want to change, right? But it's like, this is for the better of something. So it's like getting over that emotional hump in some sort of way. Financial health, though, you have the Ace of Wands. Go ahead now. You're on fire. You're climbing up that tree. But I also see something burning down. Like, I'm really getting this energy of something like a radical transformation that sprouts something, right? The sprouting energy with that Tower card. It's like after the crumbling, or because of this crumbling that's happening, something beautiful is going to sprout out of it. Something very successful, something very powerful, right? You may not believe so. You may be seeing this as some type of test of your abilities, right? You're feeling like, wait a minute, I don't feel like I can do this. I don't feel like this is working for me. Like there's some sort of confusion here that's really putting you to question yourself, right? Question your decisions. But it's like, why are you questioning your decisions? Why are you afraid to maybe even start something? Why are you afraid to go down a certain route, right? And it may be looking at your own finances and seeing how you need to clean things up, where you're spending too much money, right? Where you have lost control of something and it's just like kind of burning slowly. I'm seeing it's burning slowly in your head. Like it's like, yeah. And I'm also getting that someone has to bear the brunt of being the breadwinner, right? And because of that, it's a little bit, it's tough to deal with, because you're dealing with everyone else's needs. You're trying to be the provider for everyone else, and this could be a man or a woman, but you're trying to provide for everyone else, and it's causing you some type of, turmoil. It's causing you to think like, well, how am I going to make ends meet, right? How am I going to make sure that little Timmy has everything that he needs, or my wife or my husband gets the medicine? It's like that type of energy. The Two of Pentacles, rearranging, fixing things, sorting through things, looking at your finances, looking at your how it is you're spending in some sort of way, right? I feel like it's like somebody is definitely maybe having to pay one bill this week, another bill the next time you get paid, right? It's like kind of juggling things and balancing things out that are becoming too much for you to kind of bear. Okay, this Ace of Wands I'm getting, it's almost like a new fire starting at every corner, but for some reason it's to burn something down. It's to change things up. Like all of these drastic things are happening because it needs to, right? It needs to change. It can't stay the same. It's causing too much confusion. It's causing people to withdraw. It's causing someone to, not speak up and say what they have to say. You have the Nine of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles, which is interesting because that is like an abundance energy. But I feel like it's a sense of you having to do so much, because this is that independent energy. You being the breadwinner, you being the one that has to take care of everything, or a lot or a majority of something, being that one that makes the hard decisions that no one else is capable of making or no one else wants to make, and it's putting some type of pressure on you, right? It's putting some type of stress on you that you're trying to figure out, how can you balance out this energy? How can you make it worth your while? How can you make this actually grow? Or how can you fix this to make it less chaotic in some sort of way? Empowerment. Let's see what we have here. The Moon, and that's in reverse. So empowerment is you revealing some type of fear and acknowledging it and dealing with it, right? With that Moon card, there's something that definitely bubbled over to the surface within yourself or with amongst others that was maybe hidden. I just heard someone didn't know how to do something and they didn't want to tell you, but when you found out, I feel like you put some type of, you gave them some sort of relief, or someone is giving you some sort of relief of saying it's okay. You don't have to fear that you don't understand how to do this, or that you made a mistake, or something to that effect. What else do we have here? Yeah, the struggle is done and over with. Like, the empowerment energy is asking you, once you figure out where this block is, right? Once you figure out the truth behind something, right? Once the clarity comes into play, right? Because the moon card in reverse can be something being either revealed, or it can be something being super hidden that you don't even see it. But again, ooh, this is interesting with the empowerment card. I'm telling you, I feel that this is that energy of you giving somebody else power, somebody else giving you some sort of power to continue on with something, ending the fear and continuing on with this journey. The Two of Cups is about love. It is about partnerships. It is about reconciling with something. It is about offering up yourself to another or someone else. Not even someone else. This could be for yourself as well, right? You giving yourself to yourself. You finding your own strength. You finding your own power. You coming out of a state of fear that's making you feel like you can't move any faster than you need to. And really putting the work in. Really doing and showing and proving. And just being okay with what is happening around you and not fearing the possibilities that may never really occur, that may never, just worry us on a daily. I don't know. This is a energy of overcoming fears from something new happening, overcoming a fear of being confused about something because maybe you don't feel comfortable with the type of changes that are coming in, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's get some moon energy here for my lovely Aries to wrap up this message. What do we have? Time to release the negativity. A new romantic cycle begins. That's the full moon in Scorpio, new moon in Libra. Your commitment is being tested and a fiery climax approaches. This is the new moon in Aries. That's your energy. So there's definitely an energy about releasing the negativity. Like, how committed are you to this negativity that's in your life, right? How committed are you to dealing with something that's undesirable? How committed are you to dealing with the idea of lack, all right? The idea of, because in the past something happened, now I can't do this in the future. Your commitment is being tested here. So once you release these negativities and realize your strength, realize your power, realize that things aren't so scary, then you will be fine, right? That's where you're being tested at. But then you also have this new romantic cycle begins with a fiery climax approaching, which is your energy and Libra's energy. So I feel like there's some sort of balance coming back into your world, right? And this is off of your own actions. This is off of because you want to feel harmonious again. You want to feel, that creative spark again. You want to feel that loving spark again in your world. So you're creating. It's like almost like you're forcing this loving energy to be put out there, to be exposed, to be, the most powerful energy of change during this process, right? All right, so Aries, this is your message. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with more. But for now, bye.